What's going on, everybody? I'm glad you tuned in with us this evening, man. If you can see me, type in yes. Now I might have to. Cool beans. Everybody ready to go? How y'all doing today, chosen ones, man? It's your big bro Tren Genius, man. You tuned in live once again. In this video, man, I got something very special for y'all. I got a very special guest that I want to introduce y'all to. Man, he been my friend for some years now. We both do YouTube. Mark Halton. Some of y'all, I'm assuming some of y'all already know who Mark Halton is. He the master manifester, especially when it comes down to the lottery and how to manifest money. This guy is an expert. I remember around the time I used to make videos on how to manifest money and how to win scratch offs and how to win the lottery. Like, I came across Mark videos a while back, and it was very interesting to hear the things that he had to say. And man, ever since then, man, I've been subscribed to his channel. So I just decided to reach out to Mark, man, so he can give y'all some of his expertise and advice on 8 signs you will make it and become successful. So I'm gonna go ahead and let Mark inside this live chat to introduce himself. For those of you who chatting right now and leaving comments, I can read all y'all comments. I see all y'all. Shouts out to Wax. Wax says, "What's up, Mark?" Shouts out to Alfonso. I see you, brother. Okay, so this is a super chat, y'all. So if you want to get some of your questions answered when Mark get on here about how you know when you're gonna become successful, just shoot us a super chat, and Mark will answer your question. I will answer your question as best as I know how. Okay, but after this video, y'all do not forget to subscribe to Mark's channel. Okay, do not forget to subscribe to his channel if you aren't subscribed already. So I'm gonna let Mark get on here and introduce himself. Mark.
Hey man, what's up?
What's going on, brother?
Man, what's up, man? How you been, man? Good to see you again.
Good to see you, man. I think my weather a little bit more hotter than yours, or is Florida more hotter than where I stay in Arizona?
Yeah, I mean, I'll take Arizona anytime because you got the dry heat. Down here is the humid heat, so the dry heat is better.
Yeah, man. So what you been doing all day? Manifesting everything you can possibly name?
Yeah, you just in your purpose, when you come here, you figure out what you got to do, and you just start to help as many people as possible, man. That's how it works.
Right. So Mark, tell everybody that's watching, like, what is your channel mainly focus on? Like, what is your niche? Like, who are you? Who's your audience?
Yeah. My audience predominantly is anyone that wants to expand their mind and go deep into the rabbit hole. They want to learn about the mind, quantum physics, the subconscious, how the universe works, and then use that knowledge and create a system that they can hack what I call the matrix. And I did that. That's what I do. I won the lotteries, numerous times. I mean, the story. A few years back, I wanted a car. It's a very rare car. It was a E46 Dakar Yellow M3. They only made 10 of those cars in the entire world, and I wanted one of them. And I didn't have the money to get it. It was expensive. So I said, you know what? Let me just win the lottery, and I'll buy the car cash. And that's exactly what I did. After I did that, I did it again. I did it again, and I did it again, and again, and again. So that's pretty much what I do. So I can show you how you can use your mind and how the universe works and how you can attract anything. If it's money you want, success you want, whatever you want, there's rules to the game, and I'll basically show you the cheat code on how to do it in simplistic terms.
Right. So Mark, word going around on the internet, you the man to be hitting all the lottery winnings and stuff like that. Like, how many times have you hit the lottery in your life? Like,
in 5 years,
winning anything concerning money?
Over 45 times. Now keep in mind, Trent, the lottery has different stages. You can hit like millions of dollars in the jackpot. Remember, you could also hit 6 figures, hundreds of thousands, and everything adds up. So I win anything from 1,000 to 6 figures, and for me, it's just fun, and it's just a way to bring more abundance into my life and into the universe. But technically, that's how it works, man.
Nice. So y'all, he know what he talking about. I mean, this guy done, he told you he done hit the lottery like 45 times. Scratch offs, everything. He was telling me the other day he scratch off at 10,000, 30,000, 40,000. Like he know how to
Yeah.
how to win money at the casino, all that. I remember I called up Mark one time. I was in Las Vegas, and I called him. I was like, man, bro, like how I'm supposed to win these slot machines? He was like, man, just walk the grid. Walk the grid. I'm like, Mark,
Yeah.
you talking about
You
Tron
remember
Legacy?
that?
It's Tron Legacy or something?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Oh,
So
you remember
yeah,
that? I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
man, you had me walking around the whole casino like just trying to feel the vibration of each machine. And I did
Yeah,
win something
but
that day too. I did win on the machine
yeah,
that day.
of, of course, but check this out, though. That's so everyone know like the universe and attraction. So we do in a vibrational universe. Listen, you and I, we're not what we seem. So when I look at you, you look at me, you see flesh and blood. But nah, that's not what we are. You gotta go beyond that. You gotta go to the molecular level. You gotta go to the cellular level. Then we have to go to the quantum level. When we get there, that's the power, that's where the secret is. Because each of us are giving off unique signals. So we have two things. We have animate objects, which are people. We have inanimate objects, which are money and casino wins and cars and inanimate objects. All you got to do to get those into your reality is to match the frequency that they're putting out. And you do that by letting go. Like I showed you in the casino, when you walk and you put your hands out, the machine will communicate to you because it has to. It's giving off a frequency. You have to just know which machine is feeding the right machine. And you'll know the frequency because each machine, when a machine is going to win, it's going to give off a different frequency. That's a machine that's going to lose. So you got to understand, like, damn, which machine is going to win? Which machine is going to lose? And I mean, I see it every time, man. Every time. And listen, even if we use people to get you to win. I'll tell you a story. I think I don't know if I told you this one day. But I was at
Go
the
ahead.
Hard Rock Casino, man. And I was going there with some friends for dinner. And I got there an hour early. And of course, you know what I do? I walked the grid like I showed you. I put my hands, I touched every machine I was going on. Nothing felt, so I didn't feel anything. So when I was going to, there was this, I heard this lady's voice. She was just complaining. She was like, hey, I put all this money. Kicked in, see, the higher mind kicked in. I said, okay, let me go sit next to the machine she's playing. I sat there, and then she looked at me and said, you know what? Don't even waste your time. And she got up from that machine. The voice that says, sit at her machine. I put 20 bucks in. On the second spin, 5 grand.
What? Oh man, that's amazing.
That's just how it works. That's how the stuff works. You see, the universe is always giving you signs. So we talk about 8 signs to be successful.
Yeah.
The first one is your intuition will always be on fire. If you're someone who has a lot of intuition, you're getting a lot of downloads, a lot of signs, that's a top sign you're going to be successful because that means you're tapped into what I call the grid, the quantum grid.
Right. Yeah. So let me ask you guys this before I touch on what Mark just said, because somebody just said your mic is echoing, Mark.
Because I'm in my the room here, so pretty big. So I don't know.
It's all good though. I just see some people saying that it's a little slight echo, but for the most part, I think they can hear you.
Okay, good.
Do you have like a speaker on out besides the device you're using, or no?
No, hold on, let me check.
I can hear you clearly on my end.
Yeah. I know it's the room, man. This room is quite a little big, man, so it's echoing in here.
Okay.
But if I talk a little closer, maybe it'll help.
Okay. Yeah. So, but anyway, so yeah, intuition. The first sign Mark said that you will be successful and that you're gonna make it is if your intuition is on fire. I mean, you're getting ideas left and right. You're getting downloads every time you can just be chilling, walking, doing normal things that you do, and then all of a sudden some inspiration comes to your mind. That's definitely a sign that you will make it and become successful, because in order to be successful, you have to have a really powerful intuition, right, Mark?
Yep. Your intuition is your superpower. So when you're going to be successful, your intuition is going to be plugged into the universe. And remember, intuition will lead you beyond what we call, you got understanding. It's like an inner standing. So it's beyond regular reality. So you're going to feel and pick up on stuff that's going to help you to achieve your goal than you can ever do using your logical mind.
Right. Okay, so picking up where you left off, he said intuition is the first one, y'all. By the way, we're gonna give y'all a little bit more than 8 signs, so just bear with us. One of the signs that I would say that signifies that you're gonna be successful is that you happy to see other people successful. I mean, just like how I see Mark doing his thing over there on his channel, quantum physics and stuff like that. I'm not hating on Mark, and I'm happy for him. Just like anybody else who I see that's doing good with their life. I'm like trying to figure out like, hey man, where'd you buy that? Where'd you get that from, man? Or how does it work? Can I hold it? You gotta be like that. You gotta be the type of person, because it's all energy. Becoming successful is all matching frequencies and energies. Think about people that have a hater mindset and they see other people with nice things. What do? They get grumpy. They start talking mess about them. They start talking down on them, or they probably do something illegal to get that. Their mindset is not in frequency with that person. So in order to become successful, you definitely have to align yourself up with the frequency of people who are already becoming successful, because that if you're happy for somebody else, that energy is gonna go out. It's gonna vibrate from you, and then you're gonna give that out. See, sometimes the universe will put you in a situation where there are successful people around you, just to see how you will react, just to see if you'll match up to that frequency. People can feel if you match up to the success frequency, because they'll start treating you like trash, or they'll start treating you like you're a part of the family. You ever notice that? Like if you go around some really successful, what appear to be rich people or doing better off, they look at you, right? They look at you. I know, because I do this. They look at you. They're analyzing you. The whole time they are feeling energy, okay? They trying to feel if you are a threat or if you're somebody who they can network with. And if you build rapport with them, if they're cool with you and y'all are chopping it up and making great conversation, then you're on the same frequency as that person that's becoming successful.
100% correct, man. I'm glad you brought that point up, because a lot of individuals don't understand that once you are happy for someone, the universe believes you're happy for yourself, and you're going to get that, what you call that blessing.
Absolutely. Mark, you have any other signs that will signify that somebody's about to be successful or going to be?
So another big sign that you're going to become successful now is your dreams will start to talk to you. You'll start to have dreams, what I call premonition dreams, or fortuitous dreams. So, for example, you may dream you're winning the lottery. You may dream a lot of money. You may dream big cars, big houses. Even in the dreams, you might dream a family member having something. Here's the key about your dreams, though. Everybody in your dreams represent you. So if you have a dream about somebody winning, it's you winning. If you have a dream about somebody having money, it's you. So another big sign you're going to be successful is you'll get a lot of dreams.
Right. It's funny you say that, Mark, because I've been having a lot of dreams lately. Last night I had a dream. I was on a big boat, like a big cargo boat, but it signified a cruise ship, and it's crazy because I had a dream about I seen another successful YouTube vlogger that I follow, and we was in Dubai. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so you'll get dreams like that, folks. Like you'll have dreams about successful people. I say sometimes famous people, really important people like Mark Halton or something. You're like, man, why am I dreaming about Mark, man? It's like, because you got to get money.
Hey, listen, that dream you have about the boat, that's called a premonition dream. So that means you're going to be doing something big, man. Maybe like one of those cruises, man, where you have all these individuals on there, man. Because anytime you have dreams on big boats, that's a huge, because what are boats on? Water. You know what water signifies?
What's that?
Abundance, man. Water is a wealth. You see water in dreams, it's a good sign.
Wow. Hey, y'all, Mark is obviously he's a dream interpreter. So if y'all want him to read or interpret some of y'all dreams, I highly suggest y'all to get in contact with him after, because this man really do that stuff, okay? Seriously.
Dreams are very powerful, because remember, dreams are coming from the unconscious mind. See, your subconscious and your regular mind, they talk a different language. So in your subconscious mind, it's not going to talk to you like how I'm talking to you. Like I say, hey man, You want to be successful, you got to get money, you got to do this. Your subconscious don't work like that. It's going to use pictures, images, and symbols because that's
Wow.
what's powerful to it. So it'll always talk to you in dreams. Now, some of your dreams are what I call subconscious chatter dreams. They don't mean anything. But majority of your dreams, if you remember your dream, it's not a dream. It's a message. If you don't remember your dream, it's just gibberish. But anytime you remember dreams, messages.
Message.
Yeah, exactly. Messages.
What's that movie called? Boys in the Hood. Don't be a menace or something. You say message.
Oh yeah, about drinking your juice in the hood.
Yeah. So,
Messages, yeah.
so dreams, y'all. Okay, so we got intuition. We have your dreams. Your dreams will tell you through subliminal messages that you're gonna make it. You're gonna become successful.
Yeah.
This is not a lie. This is not a joke. If you are dreaming about things that are big prosperous things like that you can't even make up, like being on a movie set, or getting a starring role or something like that, like that's a sign, that you will definitely have that same type of manifestation of success. And if you in here right now, get this video a thumbs up. I want to know who all in here right now who made this video. If you got any questions for Mark, again, this is a super chat. If you give Mark a super chat and me a super chat, I will read your questions to Mark. So, cause he can't see y'all on his end, okay?
Right.
Other than that, man, what I have to say, another sign that I have to say that will confirm that you are about to become successful is when you spend most of your time being productive. If you consider yourself a very ambitious person, you're always trying to find a way to make the next dollar, or you always, you always have to go to bed knowing that you did the best you can today. Or, you wake up in the morning, you're like, man, I got to get this done. I got to get that done. If this stuff is always on your mind to be the greatest person ever, every day, success is inevitable.
Inevitable, man. That's a great one, man. That shows that you're on a routine or you're creating a habit. And that also your subconscious is looking to help you. So that's a great sign. Here's another good sign that you're going to be successful. If people start to come around you, like when you go places, people start to look at you, your aura, they want to be your friend, they want to be interested in you, people are just gravitating towards you. You're broadcasting a subconscious sign that you're going to be successful. They see you as a leader, they see you as an influencer, because you're broadcasting that. So a good sign you're going to be successful is the admiration of people.
Wow. So people will begin to admire you, or that's what you're saying? Like,
people will start to want to be around you. All of a sudden, like if you go to a grocery store somewhere, people have what they call their personal space. But when you're there, people are just comfortable around you. They're just talking to you. They're not, hey, how you doing? They're smiling at you because they're picking up this vibration that you're confident and you're assuring yourself. That's success. How do you get success? You gotta be confident, man. That's the first step to be successful. You have to be confident, and then when the confidence goes out, and think of how you get successful. Who brings you success? People. Connections.
People bring you success.
Yeah. People bring you success. People have money.
Yep.
That's how you gonna become success.
Hey, have y'all that's watching this, have y'all ever went out somewhere and you have a few people say, I know you from somewhere, or I've seen you before, or what is your name?
Right.
And you're like, I've never seen this person before. Why do you think that they say that? Why do you think that they say that?
Because what happens is when people say that a lot, that means you remind them of something. No, they're saying it in a positive way, like how you're saying it. It means that you remind them of something or someone that resonated that personality you're putting forth. So it's a good sign to you, saying like, hey, this person reminds that. So it's a sign that they're comfortable with you and your energy is picking up. And that's success. Success is about vibrating the right energy, man. Everything's a different frequency here. You have a frequency for success, for wealth, for health, and you have the opposite. So the fact that that's happening, it's a great indication that you're on your way to be successful. Here, wait, another one too, people don't get this wrong now, is because this is one that people don't know about. If you keep getting a lot of delay in your life, I mean, you keep a lot of like things like falling apart, like always, like everything you do, it's not working. That's a great sign you're gonna be successful, man. People don't know that. What they do is they think the universe cursing them, or testing them. No, 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 no. What's happening is, you see, anytime you're about to make a big shift, your physical world is going to seem like it's in chaos.
Yeah.
That's called tuning. It's called tuning because in order for you to get to the space where you want to get to, you got to clear the old space. And to us, it's going to look like confusion. It's going to look like, man, everywhere I go, nothing's happening, nothing's working, because you're clearing space to become that new version of you.
Right. So, in other words, basically what he's saying is if you are going through tough times right now, it feels like your life is in chaos. It feels like your life is going downhill. You're not able to get the bills paid. It's a lot of stress. The landlord is asking for the rent money. The kids you don't have nobody to watch the kids. The car is having problems. You need car get fixed. You want to wear something nice. You don't have the money. That is a sign you're about to go up. Okay, you're about to become successful. And see, that's how the universe works, because y'all got to keep in mind the universe is it works with polarity. That's why you got the moon and the sun. We can't stay in the sun all day. We got to have the moon. You know, you're not always extremely happy. Sometimes you're sad. So think about your life as like the total polar opposites of each other. Like when the moments that things are going bad, you should shout and get happy, because that means that if you're still doing the best you can to become successful and these things are happening, that means it's working. The universe is shifting itself to work in your favor. That's why everything that you once upon a time knew is crashing. It's crashing. It's just like the times right now we having all these macroeconomical problems that's going on in the world right now. Everybody thinks that everything is bad, but really what's about to happen is a big economic explosion is going to happen really soon, and the people that think it's bad now are going to be the people who miss out on the success that's going to come in the next 5 to 10 years.
Agreed, man. Well said.
Yeah.
Well said.
So, Mark, you have any other sign that signifies that you're gonna make it and become successful?
Yeah, here's another sign that you're going to be successful, guys, is when you start to see repeating numbers, or what we call synchronicities. Now, here's why. Now, check this out. That simply means that the universe chose you. Now, when the universe chooses you, you can't go back and unchose or unlearn. So if you're someone that's seen like these numbers for years or days or whatever, 1112222, don't take them lightly. The universe is tapping into you and telling you, hey man, I you. So you just pay attention so you can meet you the purpose, and then we do what you're here to do. So that's a huge sign. So some of you may think that, man, I just keep seeing these numbers. What are they trying to tell me? That's where you have to lock in now and say, all right. And then you can talk to the universe. You can just say out loud, say, look, all right, I'm seeing these numbers. Tell me or show me what I have to do to create what I need to create. And you're going to get downloads, and you're going to move to the next step. So that's a huge sign. So if you're seeing synchronicities or anything, you're about to make it.
Right. So does anybody in here see repeating numbers on a regular basis? If you do, press the thumbs up button or comment in the chat what numbers you see the most. Okay.
Numbers are important too. Good point. Yeah. Numbers are important. If you're seeing like a 7s and 8s,
yep,
it's
my favorite.
monetary. It's monetary.
What's that mean, Mark?
Money.
Oh.
Something with money.
So 7s and 8s mean monetary, which is money.
Yeah, which means like money, financial abundance, things like that. Because seven means miracles are on the way to you, and the eights are just abundance. It's infinite. The number 8, if you do an 8 like this on your finger, it's infinite. You can't break the 8, so it signifies infinity. So if you see number 8, you're gonna get a lot of money. And look, this happened when I was manifesting the lottery. Every time I'm getting ready to get a win, the 7s and the 8s would pop up, and I knew that it was going to, and it never failed. Within a couple months, boom, 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 boom. And maybe some of you guys can testify to this if you follow my channel. I know it happens to you guys because you always comment on it. But when they see the 7s and 8s, boom, money.
He not lying, y'all. He not lying. At first, I thought it was like some type of conspiracy, or I thought it was some type of myth or something like that. But listen, I remember it first started with me like 2 years ago, and I know the number 8 was like the number of prosperity and money and stuff like that. and a lot of you not. I seen it pop up on tags. I seen it on TV a few times like that, like unintentionally. And a lot of you not. That week I kept saying all them eights. I got like a huge check, a huge breakthrough check.
Yeah.
The next time it happened, like the next season it happened, I started seeing eights and eights and eights. And I had already knew what it meant because everything they tell us about these eights and what Mark telling y'all, and how I got that money last time, I knew to prepare because I started seeing them again. I'm like, yes. I'm like, yo, I'm seeing eights, bro. I'm like, I didn't even tell nobody, but I already preparing. Like, I can't wait till this money come. Lo and behold, I can't remember exactly what happened, how I got that money, but I got even more money after I seen them eights. And he not lying, man. When you see the eights and the sevens, you will get paid.
Yeah. Because guys, you gotta remember, look, the universe we live in, all right? Remember, everything you want is already here, right? But you can't see it because it's in what we call a different dimension. Our eyes and our senses can only see about 1 to 2% of reality. 98% of reality is hidden from our senses. So that means your desires are right in front of you. So it takes time for your brain to tune in from the invisible or the spiritual and bring it into the physical world. So that means everything you want, there are always going to be signs if you know where to look. The universe has to show you the cheat code. That's when you know you tapped in or break through the matrix. So that's the secret to be successful. Learn to master the signs, and you always master the game.
Right. Y'all, I don't know if y'all know, but Mark is real deep when it comes down to understanding how the universe works and quantum physics and stuff like that. Like, he's not lying. Like, if you are looking for something to manifest in your life, you got to learn the language of the universe and how it's talking to you and telling you what to do to get what you want. Some of y'all probably miss those signs. Like, you got to be paying attention to people. You got to pay attention to when the refrigerator cut on. You got to pay attention to when your pen drops off the desk. I mean, you got to pay attention to how many times somebody knocked. 8 knocks. That means you're going to get money. You got to pay attention to everything. Car tags. And that's how you follow the signs, man, of this money, man, because the money is usually when you want the money and when you want to become successful, everything that, don't you notice that anytime you are trying to become successful and anytime you ask for something, usually when you ask for it, the answer is somewhere right around you already. But you just got to know how to find it. Where is it at? Who did I see in the past hour? Who calling me right after I prayed this prayer? Who calling me? Because the answer be right there. But you got to understand how the universe works and how it's speaking to you in order to like capture your manifestations.
Yeah. Listen, hit it on point, man. I know too well about how the universe works. I wrote 2 books on that.
Oh, snap.
So, and that's by my experience too, and it's through the lottery. And the thing about the universe is this: it's going to always speak to you in codes, languages, science, mathematics, what we call synchronicities. And once you kind of tune in, you're going to become entangled with it. See, the thing about the universe is this: look, it wants to get you entangled with your desires. It wants to make a world of your desires. But you have to allow the universe to do that. And to listen, to allow the universe to do that, we're talking about another sign to be successful. Here's the other one. You have to be open-minded and optimistic. That's another sign you're going to be very successful. If you're a person that you see the glass half full instead of half empty, you're going to be successful. Your brain is prompting. If you're always looking at the positives of an act, you're telling your brain that your world has opportunity for you. Your brain is going to show you what you're thinking. So that's another big sign. So if you're someone that's positive, optimistic, you always see the good, you always see the good outcome in everything, you're going to blow up.
Yep.
Success.
Yep, definitely. Shouts out to, let me see who that was that gave that super. Shouts out to Miss M, super chat. She gave $10. Thank you for that money circulating. She says, I always had dreams. I was entitled. Waves. I was entitled. And then I realized I could breathe underwater, and I found gold, treasures, and jewels. Thanks for that super chat. We appreciate that. We really appreciate that.
That's a great dream. If she had dreams that she found gold and treasures, that means she has somewhere down the line she's gonna get either like some inheritance or some kind of windfall or something but that's what that signifies. If you're breathing underwater too, it means that you're transparent, that you're entangled with that thing. So that's coming to you. So see, that's the thing, Trent. A lot of people, they have these dreams, right, and they see them, but because they're so programmed by what I call the matrix about like struggle and lack, they throw their dreams off. They just say, oh, it ain't nothing. And then they think because the dream happened like a few years ago, it's not gonna happen. Here's a big picture. Time don't exist.
Yeah.
Past, present, and future are all happening simultaneously. In quantum physics, we call that the block universe. We know that inherently time doesn't exist. It's a man-made construct, man. Your month, the day, all that is made up. There's no such thing in actual reality.
Yep, it's right. It's all made up. It's all made up. So let's move on. So I hope y'all remembering these signs. For somebody that's really nice, man, do us a favor and go down in the comment section and leave a timestamp of all the signs that me and Mark are pointing out. 8 signs you will make it to become successful with Mark Haughton right now and Tren Genius. That's me. Let's continue on. Okay, stay tuned, folks. And like I said, don't forget to go to Mark's channel and subscribe to his channel tonight. So the next sign that I would say that confirms whether or not you're going to be successful and you're going to make it, you're going to blow up, you're going to be big, is if right now you're not afraid to express yourself. Like you are open to express yourself. You don't care what people think. All the things that you're thinking about, you're not afraid to type it up, let people know this is how I feel. That's another sign you're gonna make it and you're gonna become successful. Because you gotta understand, a lot of people don't know how to be themselves, y'all. They don't know how to be like open. They don't know how to be free, and they don't know how to express themselves. The only thing they know how to do is look at other people who are greatly expressing themselves and cheer for them. That's all they know how to do is just cheer for them, man. That's what the crowd do, So like I said, if you're in that state of mind right now where you know how to express yourself, then you definitely on your way to making it big. And you might feel kind of like a little bit odd and weird at times because you're like, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Hey y'all, how y'all doing? And everybody's like, they just like it makes you feel a little bit wrong for being yourself. But listen, you're just the chosen one. You're just different from everybody. You're awakened now. And so you could be around a bunch of people who don't have that same like spirit, and it's like they put their energies on you. You can feel it because they are not becoming successful. And for the simple fact that you are becoming successful, it's like you feel like the biggest thing in the room. And that's because you are making it. You are becoming successful. But like I said, other people will make you feel like you're doing something wrong.
Oh, I love that, man. And to touch on that, I'll give you another sign. So here's another sign just on what Trent was mentioning there, which is about expressing yourself. Here's another sign that you're going to be successful. If you enjoy spending time alone, if you're like a loner, what that means is, remember, in order for you to get where you want to go, you have to purge and become the new version of yourself. So if you enjoy spending time alone, you're going to get more downloads. You're not going to be tainted. You're not going to be distracted by haters or non-believers. So the fact that you're enjoying time alone, it means that the universe now can give you more downloads, which you can use and create the aha moment, to create the dream, the vision, all that. So if you're someone and you're noticing like, man, all of a sudden nothing's interested in me no more, I'm just spending time alone, I want to find myself, you're thinking about like the deeper aspects of the universe, you're trying to understand why we're here. If you're someone like that, if you're thinking, you're like, why we're here, it's clear and you're going to success because again, you are breaking from the natural fold. You're not in what I call the rat race mentality. A lot of people are in what I call their bots, their NPCs, non-player characters. It's just like a video game. They're programmed by the matrix to think, act, and do certain things. It's true, man. People don't understand it. 98% of our lives are subconscious programming. We only have about 3% of our conscious mind, man. And
Wow.
they do this to you every day, man. If you're watching the news and the media, don't do it because that's how they program you. You gotta cut it off because it goes to your subconscious.
Yep.
You don't know that.
Yep, man. Look, Mark, you said it, man. I don't even, man. I if I'm watching something like that, man, it's for I'm looking for something that I already know. But like y'all, I'm telling y'all, when you cut that TV off, you come into your own world, man. You come into your own world. You shouldn't be watching TV not unless it's like something educational, like, you know, tiny animals in the ocean, or something like nature, something historical, something like that. Like, other than that, man, it ain't no reason to cut on TV and watch the lives of other people. It ain't. Not unless you on a date or something. You just trying to please your guest or whatever. But that's about it, man.
Right. But look, the word television. Listen. Tell-lie to vision. Television. Tell-lie to vision.
Wow.
Program. What do they say when you watch TV? Our programming. This is our program. They're telling you what they're doing. I am programming you.
Right.
The thing about this stuff, they have to tell you what they are doing to you. People are so oblivious to this. No. It's in the language we use. So a lot of people are programs, and they don't understand that. So like science to be successful, as you noted, me and Trent are talking about, we're breaking free from program. We're leaders. You're not like regular people. And people look at you. That's why people look at you, because they're trying to figure you out. It's like, why aren't you like us? Why aren't you like doing this? Why aren't you sad all the time? Why are you so happy? Why are you so positive? See, because they're used to being programmed like that. So you gotta be careful. The only time you should ever watch television or anything like that is to watch something that's gonna move you towards your desires. Inspirational stuff like Trent's channel, my channel. Things are gonna motivate you. Creators. That's the only time. You shouldn't be watching like the news or any of that stuff, man, because they put messages in your subconscious and you don't even know it. Matter of fact, because even that, you're helping them create reality. They're telling you what you should look like, how you should dress, how your work should be. All of that stuff, you got to stop, because that's how they're going to take you away from your path.
Yep. Put some icing on that cake. Listen, I shouldn't be saying this, but I'm going to say it. And then another thing you got to understand about television programming. Listen, a story could be completely fake, right? How do you get it to manifest? Because you got to keep talking about it, and you got to get enough people to believe in it. And then when enough people believe in it, it can become reality for a lot of other people. Hello.
Smart. Hey, just as they say, just hit the hammer on the head. Boom, boom, boom. But hey, check this out. You know why? I'm going to show you something deep now. Quantum mechanics work.
Oh, yeah.
You know why? Because here's what happens. Reality isn't real. It's not physical. It's transparent. You see, what happens is all of our thoughts combine, and it creates images, and it creates effects, and we create our world that way. So it shows you the world is mental. What the masses think, they're manifests.
Right.
So your world is physical.
Right. Nice. Good stuff, man. See, hey, y'all, this that good stuff you get when you go to Mark channel, man. You be listening. You be like, man, this is good. This is good stuff right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, Mark, hey, you got one more piece of advice on signs you will make it and become successful?
Yeah. Another advice that you will definitely make it and become successful. I don't know if you mentioned this one. If you start to get a lot of jealousy or hate from people, if you notice people are always talking bad about you, right? And just hate, man. And especially from your family. If your family hating on you, your friends hating on you, they're always putting you down. Like if you have an idea and stuff like that, that's a huge sign you're going to be successful. Because here's what happens. People want what they can't have. So when they see something in you, they want it. And they don't know how to express it, because human beings, we have jealous. Jealousy and hate, because they're confused. They're like, why is he so smart? Why is he always got these ideas? I don't want him to super like me. So if you're getting a lot of hate, you're going to be successful, because that means they see something in you that they want.
Yep. Yes, sir. Somebody leave something in the chat. If you get a lot of hate, type in the word yes. All right, just type it right now if you get a lot of hate. If you made it to this live, this is Mark Halton right here. He's a very great person, very super intelligent being. And y'all make sure y'all go and subscribe to his channel, man. He got some really good content. And like I said, me and Mark been kicking it for years, man, on YouTube. And we always been sticking side by side. Yep. Yep. And so this is a split screen live broadcast. A lot of people say, yeah, they get hate. Okay, so I got one more piece of the puzzle I want to let y'all in on to confirm whether or not you're gonna make it and become successful. You get to the point in your life where you don't expect people to do things for you. That's another sign right there that you're gonna make it and become successful, is when you become like almost independent, and you don't really need people to do anything for you. You're like, I'm gonna do this by myself now. I don't care what I have to go through. I don't care how hard it is. I don't care how bad I'm struggling right now or what I need. I'm going to put it all on myself, and I don't expect people to do anything for me anymore. That's a sign that you're gonna become successful, right, Mark?
That's a good one. That's your self-reliance. Because you know what that you know what that puts out to you? It says you're confident, man. You're sure. Look, success. This is a simple formula to be successful. Here's all you gotta do. You just have to convince your mind to believe what you want to create. That's you do that. Repetition. That's a subconscious thing. When you get repetition in there, it's gonna come out, and that's gonna be confidence. Even let me show something deep. Another one, I want to give you a bonus one. Body language. The way you walk, how you stand, your posture, even how you talk, the tone, that's going to tell you if you're going to be successful. So if you're someone, you notice you're always just walking tall, you're just natural for you, you got what they call charisma.
Yep.
That's you're going to be successful.
Yep. You're not scared of people when you walk into a room full of vultures. You know, you're confident one in the room. You got everybody looking at you, and you really don't even care. You're just like, I'm me. If y'all looking, I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's y'all. I'm doing me. If you got that type of energy and that type of confidence, then you are definitely on your way to success. All right?
You're going to be successful 100%, man.
Absolutely.
Notice into walk a self-confident, quiet confidence in yourself.
Right. Absolutely. So, hey, that's pretty much all the signs. I told y'all we was gonna give y'all more than 8 signs. So, I hope y'all save this video. Mark it as your favorite. Come back and watch it later, because me and Mark just gave y'all the keys to success. If you experiencing some of these signs, you on your way, man. I mean, you definitely on your way to becoming successful. You gonna make it. Don't let nobody else tell you otherwise. Other than that, again, man, y'all go subscribe to my man Mark. Make sure y'all press like on this video if it resonated with your spirit and soul. And don't forget to leave a comment under this video after we turn this broadcast off. Mark, you got anything to say to everybody before you leave?
Yeah, I just want to tell you guys that to remember one thing, guys, that if you want to be rich in the world, you got to be rich in your mind, whatever that means, whatever your success is. So you have to make sure that you monitor the voice in the head. Because we all have that voice in our head, man. So what is the voice saying to you? If the voice is saying something you don't like, you have the ability to change that voice because you're the observer. So you got to start telling yourself good stuff and treating yourself good. And stop putting down yourself. Stop telling yourself why it won't work. And start telling yourself why it's possible to work. That will take you on a course to change your life for better.
That's right. Thank you, Mark, man, for coming to my side of the river, man. I'm gonna let you go back to your side, and we're gonna bridge the gap. We'll probably make another video in a few days, man. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta do it, man. We'll do another one.
Okay. Hey, y'all say bye to Mark, man. I'm about to get up off here. Y'all enjoy y'all Saturday night. Be safe. These are the 8 signs you will make it and become successful with Mark Haughton and your big bro Tren Genius, man. I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.
See y'all next. Peace.